Hello traders, it's Tomek here from Nikos Trading Academy and welcome in my weekly Forex Forecast. So first pair which we have is Euro New Zealand. If we pay attention for weekly time frame, we'll see that price is sitting around the strong resistance zone together with the 36 EMA. What else we can see that we have, of course, had the strong move, price stopped, and right now it's retracing. It's still on the weekly chart, look like we have short momentum because price might create for us short weekly 1 to 3 and we'll have continuation of this down move to previous lows or even lower to the next area of the support, yes? But if this is like a end of the story of this move, we can have again up move to the area of the resistance. Okay, so let's try to draw some resistance area just to have it in case if price decide to go up. Okay, and our support zone is of course previous low, and we can try to find another area of the support which will be somewhere around this area here. Okay, so this is our situation right now. So we are on the strong level and this is decision level, or we go up or we bounce and make some short scenarios again. So if you go to daily chart, we will see that price right now is retesting this zone. To look for short scenarios, we have to wait at least for this trend line breakout together ideally with the 36 EMA breakout. Then we can try to look for sell scenarios. There is also a small support zone on the daily chart, as you can see here. So breakout of those two levels are nice, and then we can, for swing traders, definitely short scenarios back to this zone. In terms of the long entries, it's better, of course, to wait for breakout of this resistance area. We can also try to find next area of the resistance in case if price decide to go up on the daily chart, just to have some levels where price might to stop. Okay, because we have those levels. Because why we want to find the next level, simply because we are not sure if price go straight forward to the weekly level, or we will have some stops around the daily chart. Yes, as you can see here, price here just dropped and didn't stop on any level, just went down immediately to the weekly. But because we are not sure, we have to draw this just to have an idea where price might react. Okay, reaction might be different. We might to see, for example, some range here, or we can have some retracement. Yeah. But this is necessary just to know where price might to stop. Okay, so we will just remove this. We'll have the next one. So we go to lower time frames, and what we see here, we can adjust our trend line just to have better picture of this chart. We have this line here, as you see. So of course, if we think about the long-term perspective, again, like you said, it's breakout of this, and then we are sure that price or at least we have high probability that price will go and retest this. Here we can look for entries on the lower time frames. So how we can do this, because price is right now squeezed between this support and this trend line, we can look for for long scenarios after retracement to this zone. If price will create for us 4-hour chart long 1 to 3 back to here, we can go to lower time frames like 1-hour chart, 15-minute chart, 5-minute, try to buy this and target this resistance. In case of the breakout, you have next level where price might go. If you see trendline breakout, you can also try to sell this on the lower time frames, but keep in mind that you still have this support zone. Okay, so and if price reacts here, then you have to manage this this trade. If not, if price breaks this, then it's perfect. Okay, and if we go to 1-hour chart, because daily is pointing up, 4-hour chart is pointing up. Whenever you have retracement back to this area here, you will have like 1-hour chart, long 1 to 3. You can look for lower time frame entries to buy this and target, of course, previous stop. Keep in mind that this week we also have some news, probably from New Zealand, from US, from Canada. So we might to have some moves. Yes. So this is what we have on the Euro New Zealand. Euro dollar still pointing down, pushing for short. We see the price went strongly. And what we see right now, that we are really on the bottoms, yes, on the previous bottoms from the 2017, from 2000, 15. Yes, we are again on the lowest point. Yeah, so if you pay attention, right now we have this strong support area. Of course, next area of the support is lower to our previous spikes. Okay, I'm not sure if we might have even lows, but it will be from 2003. Yes, so maybe I see that something might be even here, but right now it's difficult to say. For now, definitely those two levels are quite important because they are from still we can draw it from 2015 and 17. Okay, so what can happen here? Reactions. Yes, previously when price reacted on this level, we had retracement around 1000 pips. Here, after like a triple bottom around this level, price of course changed direction and went up 2000 pips. Okay, so this will be interesting what we will see here, because you see here in the previously price first made double bottom on the weekly chart, and then we have this bigger reaction. And here also price started to first gain some momentum and then went up really strongly. So definitely we know that we are on the strong level, but we still have chance that price will and go to this support zone. Okay, so what can happen right now? Of course, as long as we are pointing down, we are more focused to sell. Definitely, it's visible that we are, this is our weekly trend line here. So if we have retracements, of course, back to the trend line, back to the 36 EMA, but right now it's pushing down. As long as pushing down, we are more focused to sell this. However, because we are on the strong support, maybe there will be options to buy this against main direction, yes, on the lower time frames. So a daily chart, we see this. Okay, so whenever price retrace, of course, the daily 36 daily trend line, this is also small resistance area, we can try to sell this target, of course, this. We go to lower time frames. Also here, yes, we know, okay, we are around the support. This is previous bottom. Whenever price, make for us short 1 to 3 on the 4-hour chart. Ideally, we would like to see a little bit bigger retracement, back to the 36, because we want to sell this on the 5-minute chart or 15-minute, and our goal is here. Okay, we have to manage our position here because we are not sure if price continue to go down or not. Yes, so this is our first level of the management. So it would be nice to still see a little bigger move. If we have breakout right now, this will be not good. Yes, because we don't have much room. Okay, so if price breaks this, forget about short entries now. Simply wait at least for this to see, okay, that price is below the support to look again for short entries on the lower time frames, only because everything here is late. If price will just retest this, if we have this double bottom on the 4-hour chart, for example, and price will not break that level, then we can have possibility that price make this bigger retracement on the daily chart, and then after daily retracement gain more momentum and will drop and will continue to go down. So you can also try to look for trades against main direction if we have, because right now we cannot draw trend line. This trend line was broken, so it really depends what price will do on the 4-hour chart. Yes, but if we see that 36 EMA is going lower, yes, you have like a 4-hour chart double bottom here together with the 36 EMA, and after breakout of this 36 EMA, you can pay attention to lower time frames and try to buy this and trade in the retracement of the daily chart back to the 36, back to the resistance or trend line. Okay, so this is those are scenarios for euro dollar. GBPUSD, this is also in the retracement. Of course, it's obvious after this big move that we want to see retracement. Currently, we are around 12 EMA on the weekly chart together with the resistance area. Next area of the resistance is up here. Together with the 36 EMA, okay, and next support zone, of course, is on our previous bottom here. Because what can happen? Price can still, retrace back to this and bounce and make continuation back to this previous bottom or lower, okay? Or we'll see bigger retracement, weekly short 1 to 3 with the classic retracement of the 36 resistance bounce and another down move. Okay, so this is what we have. So daily chart, we see that we are right now in the situation that price is on the resistance. We have this daily trend line, so we go to lower time frames, and we simply would like to see that price, this here we had false breakout. Yes, so basically, ideally, we want to see breakout of this resistance to look for buy entries, and here breakout of this trend line to look for short entries. Okay, so this is what we would like to see. Retracement back to the 36 EMA, back to the trend line. Yes, there are options again to buy on the lower time frames. Like if you have 4-hour chart retracement to this area and you will see that price is not pushing down but is reacting to go up again, you can pay attention for buy scenarios. Yes, on the lower time frames like 1-hour chart, 15-minute, 5-minute. Okay, so this is what we have, and basically that's all for now. For me, of course, if price retrace back to the 36 EMA on the 1-hour chart, and you will see reactions, you can also combine this, steep, long 1 to 3 to look for buy scenarios and target again this resistance only on the lower time frames. Okay, the most conservative way is simply wait for breakouts of those two levels. GBP dollar, this also is moving down, and we see that last week we gained really strong momentum. So let's see where are our next stops. So if we pay attention on this, we will see that the price hit this support zone, its previous bottoms. If we pay attention to the next area of the support is down here, so we still have room to go. But we can also finally see some retracements. Okay, so let's go to lower time frames to see what we have there, because before weekly starts to work, we still have daily. So we have the support, we have this daily trend line here. Okay, so what can happen? Retracement back to this, and if price retrace back to this level together with this resistance area, we can still look for this and short scenarios definitely to target the previous bottom. We go to 4-hour chart, still short scenarios as long as the 36 EMA holds. Okay, so wait for breakout of this and then short scenarios on the lower time frames. Okay, so we go to 1-hour chart and we have this scenario here, and if price will start to go up, will break this, it will be even better because our risk reward will be bigger. If we won't have this, if now price breaks, it's also okay. Target previous bottom. Okay, so this is what we have right now. We are more focused to sell. If price creates, for example, for us double bottom on the 4-hour chart, then of course if we can draw any trend line after 4-hour chart trend line breakout, we can pay attention for trades against main direction and target our daily levels. Okay, so this is what we have right now. It's not a good idea to buy this because simply we also have the 36, which is our limitation in case the price decide to go up. Okay, so this is what we have. Okay, on the GBPUSD dollar, New Zealand dollar yen, what we have here is this support area right now. It will be more visible on daily together with the 36 EMA. Next area of the support is somewhere around, it's not easy to draw because we have those spikes here. We also here, so we can just leave somewhere around this area. Maybe on the daily chart we'll see a little bit better. And we have next area of the support somewhere around this zone, okay, together with the 36. So I forgot about the resistance levels. So of course, previous tops is our resistance, and basically we can draw another resistance up here. Okay, but right now we are more, I think, focused to see some bigger retracement than continuation. However, also there is good level for make another up move. Okay, if we go to weekly and draw the trend line, this is our trend line. So what we have on the daily chart, we see that price stopped around this support zone. We had this double top, this retracement back to the 36 EMA. So right now we are in the situation that we can wait for breakouts and trade in both directions. Okay, So we can look for short scenarios here and target this support zone, or wait for breakout of this trend line and then make then take the longs and target this resistance. So if we go to lower time frames, we will see that this is our trend line. So ideally, we would like to see breakouts here, buy entries, here, short entries. Okay. And there is also resistance on the lower time frames here on the 4-hour chart, so keep in mind about this. But generally, if we get a long momentum, maybe price will again continue to this resistance level. Okay, and here of course short scenarios, and then we target this next support and of course next level of the support. And the last pair is New Zealand dollar, US dollar. Here we also have momentum to sell. We see that price is pushing down. If we look for higher time frames, right now we are around the support zone. Another support zone is lower down here. We have here this trend line. Okay, so everything is pushing down. We go to daily chart. We have strong momentum. We had some options to sell here on the 4-hour chart, like we discussed. Yes, after breakout of this trend line, you see that we had this first setup, then we have another setup and another setup to sell. Okay, so right now it will be with the profits. And what we can do now, because we are on the support, maybe price will, you know, make some retracements for us to the 12 or to the 36 EMA. If yes, let's see where is our area of the resistance. So this is our first resistance. Second one on the daily chart, we cannot draw nice level, so we can just see if there is something in the past, just to have idea where price, you know. But it will be more or less around the 12 EMA. So basically we don't have to draw exactly this level because it's close to the 12 EMA. Okay, so our 12 EMA will act as a resistance. Okay, the strong and visible right now is around this zone. So retracement might be to the 12 or to the 36. Okay, so of course right now we are more focused still to sell because simply price is, you know, pushing down. We have this 4-hour chart trend line, which is not so nice line for now, because if we want to connect at least, you know, 3 touches, trend line will be here. So this is another level where price might react. Okay, so right now what we do, we wait for the retracement to the 36 and we try to sell this. Okay, you try to sell this and target of course previous bottom. In case of the breakout, you have next levels. Or you don't want to trade right now, you wait for bigger retracement to this trend line or to the level from the daily chart, and of course whenever price make any reactions, you want to sell. In terms of the trades against main direction, this is our 1-hour chart trend line. Here you see volatility line from the 4-hour chart. So what if you are interested to trade against main direction, what you can do, you can wait for this trend line breakout, this, and then on the lower time frames, on the 15-minute chart or on the 5-minute, you can try to buy this. But your goal is of course first 4-hour chart 36 EMA. Okay, because why? Because if you have breakout, price still might react here and make this short move. So you cannot think that if you buy here, price will go immediately to those levels. No. So if yes, then perfect. But basically, we can still have higher time frame is against buy right now. Okay. So if we buy here and price will reach the 36 EMA, we'll make short entries. You can close your buy entries, look for short entries again, and then if we have situation like this, you can adjust, for example, your trend line on the 4-hour time frame, and whenever price, you know, makes situation like double bottom and then after breakout, you can look for entries on the 1-hour chart or also lower time frames, and then you have more probability that price will make this bigger retracement to the daily trend line, to the daily 36 EMA, simply because you will have also confirmation from the 4-hour chart that we might to see bigger retracement. Okay, so this is what we have right now. Of course, if you have retracement to the 36 here on the 1-hour chart, you can also try to sell this. Yes, but only 1-minute chart and 5-minute chart maximum try to target previous bottom. There is not much room, but if we have continuation of the momentum, which is still possible, you might get nice trade. But this is really late right now, okay? So guys, thanks a lot for watching this. I hope you enjoyed this. Sorry for late forecast, but we still have some trades to follow. We don't have too much, but we also have a lot of news this week, so watch them, because maybe then after the news we can get some nice moves and momentum. So thanks again, wish you all a great week, and see you soon. Bye.